All right, what's going on YouTube on this Friday afternoon? Welcome to the Jim of All Trades channel. Glad you made it by. My name's Jim. I'm a crypto trader and a Forex trader, here to help you understand the market from an Elliott Wave perspective. Guys, I just had a super busy week this week. I'm sorry about the no videos, but I wanted to get one out today, show you what I'm seeing in the chart, and just show you on the micro count what we're looking at and what the possibilities are. So don't forget, not financial advice, never intended to be that, but I'm going to show you at least what I'm seeing on the small time frame. We'll start with Ethereum first, then we'll look at Bitcoin and go from there. All right, so we're looking at I'm trading Ethereum for now. And let me just show you why we have bounced where we have and what's at stake. Okay, so let's see. Let me just get rid of that right there. Okay, get rid of that right there. Perfect. All right, we've come down with an impulse here. We got a three-wave move so far to the upside. When we measure that guy, okay. What we have here is looks like a three-wave move up to the 127 extension. That doesn't mean we can't go higher. That doesn't mean we can't break out of that. Okay, right now it's measuring correctively, and it's measuring like three waves, and it's measuring like they have a finished product here. But that doesn't mean now that's on the macro. On the micro, there might be some more upside to go. We might come up here and hit the 450 region. We'll have to wait and see what the market actually does. But my point is, I guess here, that usually when we have a three-wave shape here that stops at the 127 or shy of the 1618, guys, that is a corrective, that's a wave that is corrective in nature, and then the next move is to continue the trend. Excuse me, sorry about that. So, with that being said, until this wave gets up past here, the 450 mark, guys, we're thinking bearish. Okay, we're thinking on Ethereum, we're thinking that this is actually a bearish count, and we're still looking good. I said in the video that I made the other day that we could easily come on up here with no problems and still have a bearish look at it. So, again. Price could even come up here and get up to $600 and still have a bearish look at Ethereum. Okay, but that doesn't mean we can't trade it to the upside while it's going up. So with that being said, I'm just showing you the shape that I'm seeing. It looks like it needs to get up here, do its final push to the high, and then down we go. That's what I'm thinking right now. Best I can see. Let me show you the micro count just to show you what's going on here. Okay, so what we've got here is we got these this move up here to this location. Let me see if I can zoom in just a little bit here. Yep. This was the last wave here, so let's pull the fibs on this last wave right there. Boom, boom, boom. Beautiful. You can see how we came up to we got 1, 2, came up to the 1618. Okay. Now I'm not sure if that's the third wave or not. The 1618 is often the place where the third wave likes to come. So that was the 1618. We got to bounce off of that and then had continuation. Okay. I'm probably looking at a target up here closer to the 2618. So this might be the end of the third wave. We got a fourth wave pullback, and now we're going to get a fifth wave to the upside. That's the way I'm thinking about it for now. We'll have to wait and see what we get. So that's 1, 2, that's 3, that's 4, and could get that 5. Guys, that fifth wave could even push the envelope and get up here close to 450. Okay, so that's possible. And still be kind of corrective in nature. Now that would kind of destroy the channel that we're in. Somebody in our group mentioned that, and I just wanted to highlight that here. So we got a little bit of a channel working in Ethereum. Let's see if we can. It's not real clear, is it? It's not super clear. Let's see. That's not too bad there. Let's see if we can get it a little bit better. Kind of, there we go. I like that. Got the touches right here. Trying to get the wave angle there. We got this wicked end, but we just kind of got the candle bodies there. 2 touches there, two touches there. I like that as a channel. So that kind of puts us up here. Let's just get up here to this 2618, $430 range right there, and then potentially down from there. So that's a possibility to finish this wave out. So not sure if that's going to happen or not. I can't say. I'm not here to necessarily make a prediction, just showing you the wave structures and what could happen in light of those wave structures. That's all Elliott wave trading is, guys. Is I do our best. We look at the wave structures and say, this is what I'm seeing right now, based upon the information that I have in the immediate stage, and this is what could happen in light of that. We try to get ready for that as traders and trade it. To me, somebody made a comment in the last video that it's a bunch of nonsense, and to me, it's not nonsense. And people have a right to feel that way. That's fine. It's probably nonsense because they don't understand it, okay, or maybe they don't believe it. They haven't studied it long enough to really give it a fair shake. But I've studied it for 3 years. I find a lot of repetition in the market, and to me, this is the best way to analyze the market. I prefer Elliott wave strategies. Okay, that's just me. So that's what you're getting here. All right. So you'll notice here off the top here, and we've got a 3-wave move. 3-wave means correction, okay? 3-wave move, and it's come to the 127 extension. Now, it doesn't mean it can't continue on. It just means that right now it's looking very corrective, okay? This actually wicked down to the 1618 almost. But right now we're at corrective levels here. What I would expect here is this is what I'll be watching for. So if we get some kind of a 3-wave move down like that, and then another move to the upside, okay? Especially if we break this region right there, guys, that's long area for me, okay? That's confirmation that we're gonna looking long here, that so I'm gonna be looking for 3 waves here, maybe a reversal candle. I'll probably go long down here and see if we get the follow through up here to the $430 region. That'd be a nice trade, about $25 move in Ethereum, so that's not a bad little trade there. So that's what I'll be looking for as a potential trade setup there in Ethereum. So what we'd be watching for here is a target up here about 434, and see what the market does with that. See what Bitcoin is doing in correlation with that. Now let's jump over to Bitcoin and see what Bitcoin is doing over here. Bitcoin's a little bit of a harder structure, guys. It really is. Let me go out to the 12-hour chart here and show you here. So what we've got here, let me just clear the drawings here. Remove the drawings. There we go. What we've got here is another high here, and it doesn't look like we've got to finish 5 waves here. So in other words, when I look at this first wave here, we've gone past the 1618. Let me make sure I'm not on log scale. I'm on regular. Very good. And so I'm looking at this as a 5th wave for now. Okay, now it could be the 5th wave of the 3rd, or it could be the 5th wave of the entire move. I'm not certain about that, guys. It could also be a C wave of a larger 3-wave. In other words, what it might be here is this entire structure could be a 3-wave move, and it's just corrective in nature. In other words, this right here to there, and this is, let me stop it right there. So it's basically a W, X, and a Y wave. That's a way to interpret what you're seeing right here. That's a way to think about it. We'll have to wait and see, and that would be basically it'd be tough to call that a 3-wave, really, because this looks like a 5-wave, but we'd have to interpret this as a 3-wave move, and that's pretty difficult. But it's Ethereum, I can see it. In Bitcoin, having a hard time seeing that as 3 waves. Okay, to me it looks like a 5-wave move. This looks like a 3-wave pullback. It looks like we need 5 waves, and so to interpret that as a 3-wave would be hard for me. I would have a hard time seeing this as 3 waves, because that would necessitate this wave right here being a 3-wave. Why? Some of you might ask, well, per Elliott wave rules, corrective waves, we can have a 3, a 3, and a 3. That's a 3, 3, 3 as a WXY. You can have a 5, 3, 5, or you can have a 3, 3, 5. Okay? So now, if this is 5, this has to be 5. Okay? But if this is 3, this can be 3 or 5. It doesn't matter. It just depends on how deep this wave comes. Does it come 90% retrace of this wave here? It just depends on what we get there. So anyway, that being said, this wave doesn't look finished to me. It looks like there's more upside to go. I've said a long time ago that we've got $15,000 targets up here, $15,000 to $16,000 targets, even into the $17,000 range intermediate targets, and it may not even be long-term targets. It may just be intermediate targets, but we do have targets up here at 15.7 and 17,000 as well. Let's see here. I'm trying to remember where those targets come from. Oh, there we go. So 14.7, I should say, and then 17.6. That's what I was referring to there. So in other words, this would be even if we go there. Okay, if we go there, that's still looking like a flat or a three-wave move. We could continue on impulsively, guys, and get up here to 21,290. I mean, of course, that would be a three-wave move as well, or that could be a 1, 2, 3 wave. Okay, so this thing could continue on up here to 20,000 easily. Okay, so right now what we do is we watch the Fibonacci levels, and we watch it as it gets up to each level and say, okay, what are we looking at here? What are we looking at here? And so if we get a stop and a rejection off of these levels, we're looking correctively as a three-wave move. But if we get up here past 21,200 or 300 in that ballpark, guys, then we're looking impulsive to the upside. We're looking like it's going to be an impulse wave. So this would be a 1, 2. This would be 3. Okay, who knows how high? I would say probably we'd be looking at 32,000. Really more ideal there for a third wave to finish, and that would take us into 2021, getting up there. But still, we could have a move that high. Okay, and then a pullback and then a continuation there, and then we've got a conservative target up here at $42,000. That's if this thing becomes an impulse wave. Okay, and so we'll have to wait and see whether this thing's going to turn out to be an impulse wave or not. But right now we're starting off awful choppy here, awful slow, and it's really hard to read this wave in particular. Couple of ways, bullish ways. I'm looking at this wave right now just to kind of give you a bull scenario here. This could be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leading, some kind of a leading diagonal in here. I don't like it as much. Let's see. Let me remind myself of what the fibs were there. Yeah, I mean, I just don't like this wave shape. This wave shape is just so odd and funky. This could be 1, 2. This could be 3, 4. This could be 5, and that's 5 finished waves, 3-wave pullback, and then we go to the moon like that. Or let's see here. We have some kind of a weird shaped diagonal right here, to where you get 5 waves in there. This is the 2-wave pullback, and this is a 1, 2, and this would be a 1, 2 right there. And now we're in the next phase of the third wave. Okay, so this is the 1, 2 of the third wave, and guys, this thing's going to just take off on us. So that's the bullish view of that. Hard to say. So we don't know what it's going to be. We're watching the 1-to-1 extension, watching the 127 extension as local targets. Okay, we're watching these tops as well to see what we're going to get. So let's look at this microwave count here, and let's go to the 30-minute time frame and see what kind of shape we're getting. The best I can see right here, guys, is that this is actually a corrective wave right here that might already be finished. Here's the wave shape here. Boom, boom, boom. It's a running flat. I don't like that because this is ended in a 3-wave move. I don't care. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Market can do whatever it wants. But per Elliott wave, this isn't a proper. It's not a proper wave count, but it is a proper shape of a wave for a corrective wave, and so this might be ready for a move to the upside already. This getting kind of an impulsive wave here. Let's go into the 5-minute time frame and look at this wave and see what the nature of this wave is. What we do here is we put the fibs on here, we measure, and we say, okay, is this an impulse? Now just looking at it, it looks very impulsive to me. Okay, so yeah, we got up here to the 1618 right up here or right here. Both are fine. This looks like a 5-wave move that's finished. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 looks done. What I'd be waiting to see is a nice 3-wave pullback, get me down back to here, something like that. where we have a bounce off of that region and we continue to the upside. And so that's the play I'll be watching here. That's the Elliott wave play. We wait for the 3-wave pullback, 50% to 60%, something like that. Want to see 3 waves, want to see corrective fibs, and want to see nice confluence there of those fibs and those target. I want to see some hidden divergence on the chart, and so still waiting to see the hidden bullish divergence there play out on the 5-minute. I don't have any right now to speak of, but I'd like to see it play out. Right now, it looks like we're coming down here for the next wave. There is bearish divergence here. So on the 5-minute chart, looking for this 3-wave to the downside. I'm going to be watching that fibs and looking for an entry somewhere long, somewhere in this region, provided the wave structure looks proper and we don't get continuation to the downside. So we'll be watching that carefully. All right, guys. So that's the way I'm thinking about it right now. You know the upper targets. I've kind of talked to you about those 14.7 and then the 17,400. I think was the other one we're looking at. But that's kind of the way we're thinking about the waves for now. How we get up there is anybody's guess, but guys, is looking fairly bullish for now until wave structure says something different. If we get a follow through, if we get some kind of wave that takes us down here, then we'd have to reinterpret this as a 1-2-1-2 to the downside, guys, and it's a big time downside coming. So we want to watch out for that as a possibility, as a potential 1-2-1-2 to the downside. But right now we're looking kind of bullish for now. Both Ethereum, came down to corrective fibs on the small time frame. So on Ethereum as well, I'd be looking for a 3-wave pullback, some kind of 3-wave, and then up we go. Okay. All right, there you go, guys. That's the way I'm looking at the market. That's my take on it with the current information now. If something comes in later, I'll definitely keep the Telegram group up to date, and you guys will always know what I'm thinking based upon current waves. So with that being said, if you want to be part of that Telegram group, feel free to become a Patreon subscriber. But I'll try to keep you guys updated on YouTube as well, so I don't leave you in the lurch. All right, you guys have a great day. We'll talk at you later. Bye-bye.